Hello, 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 everyone. Nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. Today, I am actually going to be pulling some more Void Shards, so stay tuned for that. Wish me luck. But we have our first information on some Christmas events that are coming. A little bit late, actually, breaking this news because I was away visiting family. 3 different households today. My goodness, it's been Christmas season has kicked off. But here we go on Tuesday, the 24th of December. That is Christmas Eve. In case you didn't know, really breaking the news here. We're launching 2 events simultaneously. Number 1, a 2x event for epics, legendaries, and mythicals from Primal Shards. This is, again, the best type of summoning event that we've had so far for the Primal Shards. Sometimes they do terrible ones where it's only epic and legendaries and not mythicals. Yikes. The last one we had was not that long ago, maybe a month ago, was 2x mythicals, but not epic or legendaries. This is 2x for all of them, which is really, really good. There's also going to be a 15x progressive chance event, but not from the Primal Shards, because that would just be too generous. And, it's Christmas, so, who wants to be generous? Anyway, we've got from the Ancients and Sacreds, but not Primals, Aragaz, Wild King. He is the faction guardian for the Orcs. He's pretty good, actually. You don't see him too much. I've seen a few of him in arena, and he can actually be quite strong. He does a lot of damage. This move here hits pretty hard, which is cool, and it instantly activates the skill whenever an ally's HP drops below 50%, which is kind of awesome. He's quite fun. He's cool. He's a cool little champ. So yeah, he is up for grabs. He's probably the big draw right there. Oh, sorry. The big draw right there from your normal shard types. Wixwell is very good as well. No, I mean, we're talking about, I'm writing up my top 10 list for champions. Stay tuned. I'm going to try, it's hard to arrange this stuff because, again, at the hectic time of year, but trying to get myself, YST, Saf, all together on the one video before Christmas happens. And yeah, before stuff keeps cropping up. We're trying to get all 3 of us to talk about our top 10 champions that came out in 2024. Wixwell almost made my list. He was in contention for my list. I think he doesn't quite make it because of his nerf, right? Well, they nerfed Hydro. They nerfed Shield. They did kind of nerf him, basically. They nerfed Shields, right, a bit. Now, he's still ridiculously good for Clan Boss, Demon Lord. He's still very, very good for Hydra as well. He's great. But I think with instant Hydra battles coming out, unfortunately, he does lose value there. He's exceptional if you are willing to manual a tiny bit in Hydra, because you need to manually target his A1, but it's so consistent at provoking. And again, if he's I've talked about this in my Wixwell videos, if he is in position number 1, and because of his shields being so good and he extends them, if nobody takes damage, the Head of Decay will just keep attacking whoever's in position number 1, which is him. He counterattacks and he provokes it right back. He's super consistent provoking, even when he's a bad affinity to Head of Decay. It's phenomenal, but that will not work anywhere near as well when they put in instant Hydra battle. So he doesn't quite make my top 10. He's still a very, very good champion. Molly is good. Zarguna, I'm not too keen on. And Bivald, again, I think is only okay. Bivald more, obviously, auto-friendly for Hydra. He can be good for Hydra. Matriarch Zarguna, she's one of the newer ones. I think she's a pretty mid-tier champion. Not bad. Not terrible. But also not something you would be chasing for or pulling. Like AoE attack that puts a shield on your team. Heals allies, gives them strength, and when the shield expires, or is removed by damage, which is pretty cool. Decrease ally debuffs, puts continuous heal. Taunt's unkillable on herself. She's not bad. She's just not great. And yeah, which is what you're usually looking for, a champion that's really good when you're pulling on a progressive chance. Because I mean, most of the time, 90% you're not getting that champ anyway. Grazur, Iron Gut, Tormund the Cold, and Solus. Again, I would say they're all. I'd say Grazur is probably the best. And he does have some potential, I think, for Hydra. He's a top-tier increased resistance champion, so if you're trying to build a resistance team, he's very good. Now, he's got the AoE, enemy max HP hit on a 3-turn. Now, that obviously, when that came out, that was insane, right? Really, really strong. But, of course, we've got Marius since then, who comes in with a triple hit enemy max HP on a 3-turn. So there has been some power creep, but still, he's very tanky. He's got a cool Vogoth-style passive and an unkillable-style passive as well. Yeah, he's got the AoE provoke, increase resist defense. He sort of functions a bit like Krisk, in Hydra. He's a great Hydra champion. He's a good champion. I will be honest, though. I would I wouldn't mind getting a Grisor, but I wouldn't be too hyped. I wouldn't be too hyped. Tormin, again, he's great. He was we had a pseudo fusion of the Titan event that we had. It's almost a direct copy, in fact, the Sir Nicholas Titan event from this year. We had basically the exact same event for Tormin last year. Great champion, definitely solid in arena, good counter to speed teams. The passive is very strong, decent damage as well. He's a good champion. I think Solus is decent as well. Defense-based damage dealer. Solus is actually okay on the Hydra teams because he's got the triple hit at random that can provoke on a 3-turn, then an AoE that can provoke on a 4-turn. So he's pretty decent at provoking. Of course, this one being random means it works much better on manual than it does because the first hit will always, I believe, hit the person that you target. So I think so anyway. So I think he is better on manual Hydra than on auto, but he's a good Hydra champ. He can extend debuffs and stuff. I think they're fine. I'm honestly not too pushed about these voids. I'd be feeling, honestly, these voids, they're all right, but probably not a progressive chase champs. And same thing with these. Now, if you want the Orc faction unity, I mean, he's only available at limited times. So maybe you could go for him. But honestly, I feel like this event, not that great. And this is obviously for Christmas. This is up for the 24th, 25th, and the 26th. There may be some event, some sort of champion chase or hero's path coinciding with this. No information on that yet. There might be nothing. There could easily be nothing. It could just be random events in the middle of the week for Christmas, and that's it. I will pull for the mythicals. I will do that because for a Christmas video. So I'll probably do that for Christmas Day. So come and see how my mythical pulls go on Christmas Day. Hopefully they go well. Now, what I have decided to do is, and I did, by the way, I did check the in-game event calendar. There's nothing has cropped up there as of yet for the 24th, 25th, 26th. There's a bit of a gap. They might put something. They might. So I don't know. What I am actually going to do, I'm going to pull more void shards for this event because I was looking, and honestly, 3,000 points, that's going to give me 2 mythical skill tomes. That to me is actually worth a lot. Now, one thing that might happen, there could be a guaranteed void champion or something. There could be over Christmas and New Year. It's possible. It's not certain, but it's possible. For me, I do have enough void. I'm up to 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 more since I think we pulled the last set. So I'm close enough to, I think, be within purchasing this. If I pull some more shards today, I would not be confident on having enough without buying shards to cover a guaranteed if they were to run it. But I'm close enough to be able to purchase those shards, which I don't particularly mind. But bear that in mind. If you are like late, more so end game free to play, and you're saving up lots of void shards for the potential of guaranteed events because they can be incredibly strong, you might not want to pull. But I am going for it. I do want those mythical skill tomes, especially, let's be, I'm hoping I'm getting at least 2 mythicals, right? Getting at least 2 mythicals for Christmas, right? I'm not going to pull all my primals and get nothing, surely. I do have 18 mythical books, so yeah, I'd actually have, if I get these 2 more, I'll be up to 20, which is a really good solid number. It's kind of enough for 2 mythical champs. And of course, in a few months, it's still a few months away, but we will be getting the Empress, who I'm very excited for. I think he's going to be really, really good. So yeah, I do want those mythical skill tomes. I think for me, that is valuable. And heck, you know what? If we get a Senna, that'd be amazing. Not expecting it, but hey, we can hope. So I think I need to pull 16. Let's just go in with a 10 pop. Let's go. Christmas luck. Hit me. It's an epic. I mean, okay. We'll start with an epic. We don't really care what we get, actually. It's just, do we get good champions? Harkin. I think I still need the 1 Ethlin, which would be nice to +4 him. I think he's on +3, so that would be nice. All right. Nothing much there, actually. Yeah. Is Huntress part of the fusion, maybe? I'm speaking about the Broadmaw fusion. She is? Okay. We'll take that. Stocking up on... I've got no Rock Beast. We could fuse them up, I suppose. Yeah. Stocking up on stuff for the Broadmaw fusion. Right. Like I said, I think we're pulling 6 more. Let's pull, like, the 3 and stop... Oh, epic. Is that... Yeah, there it is. I believe that is the final Ethlin that I need. Let's double check that. Yes, there we go. We got a +4 Ethlin. Great. Let's switch it over. Hey, I'll take it. That could be somewhat useful. Honestly, let's put Godseeker in instead. High Elves not the strongest faction, weirdly enough, for faction wars. It's very easy to get the initial bit down, right? Because you get Arbiter relatively early, and she really hard carries that faction crypt. It's not a very hard faction crypt, but if they add, which we know is probably coming, more faction wars stuff in the new year, they might struggle a bit. It's possible, so it'd be pretty nice. Okay, I've got 110 void shards left. Let me see where that has left us. We should be very, very close. There we go. So, yes, we still need 800, which is, yeah, just 4 more, actually. I think 4 more. We'll do 3, and then we'll check, because I'm bad at maths. Never do maths live on camera. Your brain, it's funny. You never realize that you're doing stuff badly when you're on camera or, like, on stream, but it is a thing. You'd be like, yeah, I don't know. Like, you do live arena on camera, and you do way worse. And you're like, man, this is really hard. And then you do live arena off camera, and you're like, wait, why is this so much easier? And it's because you're not yapping away like an idiot. There's a Godseeker. Oh, my God. Well, the Void epics have been so kind to us. Where are we on the Godseeker, then? I think she's only +2. Only, quote unquote. Yeah, so that gives me a +3. Can we get one more Godseeker with, I believe it's our final shard, back-to-back Godseekers? Is that even possible? I think you can't pull the same legendary back-to-back. Can you do that with epics? I don't know. And this will leave us on 106 void shards, which is, let's be honest, still a healthy reserve. We get a rare. No Senna for us, no legendary. That's okay. I'm okay with that. But we do have, hopefully we're 80 points off. That's annoying. We'll just do one more void shard. It's Christmas. 105. It's Christmas. Here we go. Senna. Here we go. There it is. Senna right there. She's looking a bit beaky. Looking a bit peaky. That's probably a Senna. If you squint enough. I don't know. Maybe. Hey, there we go. We've got ourselves, though, locked in. I'm locked in with all the mythical bucks. We went big with the void shards for this event. Probably about, what was it? It was probably about 50 or so void shards total. And, we didn't pull any good champions, but we're building up the Mercy. We got some good epics. We got very good epics. Building up the Mercy. It was a chance for Senna. That didn't work out. But I got 3 mythical skill tomes out of it, which is likely to be fairly guaranteed value for the account. It feels bad to get a mythical. To wait for ages to get a mythical and then not be able to book them is a little bit depressing. Like, I've infamously not booked Frolny's second form because, number one, it's just not very good. And even though it's only 5 books, right? 5 mythical books actually takes, you just saw it. This cost us like 50 or so void shards. It's not easy to get. So yeah, they are a very scarce resource for the endgame. So that's where I'm at. But yeah, guys, let me know what you're going to do. I do have, because I bought some. I bought some when they were on sale for whatever was Black Friday with the last Primal event. I bought some Primals, so we're going to be pulling the Primal. I've earned some of them as well, of course. But also bought a big chunk, probably 20 or so. I don't know what it was. Big chunk of them, bought them. We're going to pull those for Christmas Day, and hopefully we get ourselves a mythical champion for Christmas Day. Star Sage Galathier for Christmas Day. That would be nice. He's Christmas themed, isn't he? Well, maybe not, but he would be nice. We'll see. Can it happen? I don't know. I'll catch you guys for that. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you are planning to pull, and yeah, I'll see you for more video. We've got plenty more videos coming before Christmas hits, and over Christmas and after Christmas. The videos will never stop. Well, they will stop eventually one day. I will die eventually, so that will be it. Well, it's got morbid. It's Christmas. My God. No, stop recording quick. Goodbye.